Hi, good evening everybody. In this video, we're going to take a look at our last 3 general managers. We're going to look at some numbers and compare. Coming up. All right, guys, I know you've asked a few times, but now that Adams has some sort of body of work put into this team, we're going to look at some numbers and talk about it because there is some numbers that stand out in his favor. So I would give a shout out, but at least 3 or 4 of you have asked me to do a certain video like this. So we'll just do the best we can, guys. And that's it. Well, let's get on it. Okay. So we're going to look first at Murray. Okay. Murray's tenure here was 39 months, 11 days. Okay. In that time, he did 24 trades. And in those trades, he received 14 draft picks, but we sent out 15 draft picks. Which for me makes no sense when you're tanking. You should be getting a lot of draft picks when you're tanking, not sending them out. We got back 1 first rounder. These are the notables, are the first and second rounders. Just so you know, I didn't put everything, but the notables. We got back 1 first rounder, 4 second rounders. But Murray sent out 2 first rounders and 6 second rounders. That is, folks, that is an undoing on its own when you do something like that. When you're tanking and you're basically unloading everybody and you're still losing draft picks while you're doing that, you're doing something wrong. So, you know, I was never crazy about Murray. I didn't hate him. I was never crazy about him. He had the personality of like, you know, a hockey puck, basically. That wasn't much expression to this guy. Okay, let's look at Bots now. All right, so 39 months, 11 days, that's what he did. Some of his body of work. I'm going to talk about the signings at the end. Bots in 37 months and 5 days in 26 trades, okay, he received 11 draft picks, but he sent out 16. He didn't do too bad with the big draft picks, though. Because look, we got back 2 first rounders and 1 second rounder. We lost 1 first rounder and 2 second rounders. So he did okay that way with the higher draft picks. But still, again, we should have been, you know, you should be getting more than you're sending out. You should be, no matter what. And I'll show you why at the end. I mean, okay. Now, Adams, in 25 months, so he's about a year under these guys, right? In 25 months and 16 days, it was supposed to be 25-15, folks, but I didn't get time to do this video yesterday, so now it's 25-16, okay? I just thought I'd throw that in there. Okay, in 25 months, 16 days, 14 trades, but check it out, guys. We've received 13 draft picks. Adams has sent out only 3, okay? We got 3 first rounders, 3 second rounders, and all we've sent out in everything is 1 second rounder. And that was the second rounder, guys, that you might recall when we wanted to trade up in the second round to get Botterill. We sent a second and a fourth. And that's why that trade happened. Why that happened. So it does count, of course, though, in receiving a second rounder, because Botterill is one of these second rounders, right? So if you look at it, see 14 and 15. Here there's an 8. There's 8 versus 5. 3 versus 3, it's not bad with Botterill. And here, 1 versus 6 is really good with Adams. And Adams also, again, you know, like this is very stable, guys. And remember something, keep this in mind with Adams also. There was a lot of pressure. People are going to say, yeah, but he got the trade Eichel and he got draft picks. Yeah, but no matter what way you cut it, if we're sending one back their way, that still counts, right? People have to understand one thing with this. He didn't care that the public is, imagine the losing this man took over, right? You're going to want to make a bandage job as quick as possible to save your job, but he risked his job and said, I'm just doing the right thing. They fire me, they fire me. I'm not going to do this panic thing. I'm not going to do this panic thing. I wouldn't say so much Botterill, but this, yes. 11 and 16 is bad because you're doing the same thing here. So why are we sending out more draft picks to trades? Why? Because we're getting guys like Frolic. Remember when we did that move? To me, that was the undoing of Botterill right there. when he got that guy. I couldn't believe it. Look, when you look at these numbers, it's a lot of panic I see, okay? I see very calm and cool here. Very calm and cool. And this is what I like about Adams, guys, and I've been saying it over and over, but now you're seeing it in black and white. What he does is he doesn't give in to the peer pressure of having to win now. Doesn't care what you guys think. He doesn't care what I think. He cares what he does. This team, he knows it too. He knows, okay, if we would have traded out all those first rounders, guys, you think we couldn't have a better team right now this second? Of course we could. But would it make sense to do? Not if you're trying to win a Stanley Cup. Okay. It really is that way, guys. It really is. Let's look at the signings. And take a look at this, folks. 65 signings, 66 signings, 67 signings. Isn't that funny, eh? That when I chose to do this video. It's just kind of strange that was the way it is. So let me get you. Murray in 65 signings committed in 65 signings, Murray committed $309,159,879. I should have like broke it down a bit, but I didn't. You know, just average kind of thing. Doesn't really matter. But it's just an interesting number. Botterill. I found this, one of the stats that really made me feel good when I seen this number. Botterill in 66 signings, $305,288,250. So pretty even, right? And Murray, yeah, he's done 67 signings. Where is it? Okay, give me one sec, guys. It is really hot out here. I don't know what you guys are going through, but my goodness. And look at this. Adams in 67 signings, 309, 305, 178 million, guys. $178,159,128. And yes, that's because he has been signing a lot of guys in the minors. So were they. I did that. I did my homework on that. We can't use that as a loophole. I could tell you right now, there was terrible signings by these two GMs. Botterill, one of them was Jack, I have to say it. So that's where that's at. If you look at it from this angle here, okay, right here, if I'm going to highlight anything, it's this, the money, and what we got back in drafts, and what we lost in drafts, and how many drafts we only sent out. 3 draft picks were sent out, folks. 3. That's it. He is tight as a drum, Adams, when it comes to messing with our draft picks, even 5th, 6th, 7th rounders, whatever it is. He values every draft pick, this guy. That's the difference. These guys were trying to build it quick. They were trying to do a quick fix. Okay, we got Jack. We're just going to do this, this, this. We don't need these draft picks. Let's get players in here. Let's get back Matt Molson because we know we're going to win the cup with them. And things like this. And there's a lot of mistakes that I looked at some of these trades. Maybe we'll do a video on that sometime, folks. I looked at some of these trades. I was like, oh my good Lord. Unbelievable, some of the trades that I seen in there. So next time you're whining, guys, you're whining and complaining that Adams went and got the Ben Bishop contract, which is costing us nothing. It's costing us probably about $1 million max to do. And we go and we get another draft pick because of it. Whine to me after the draft pick is a bust, at least. And even then I'll say, well, it doesn't matter because we did this just to be cap compliant to get the kids older, another year older. That's what we're doing. He's going to see the plan out, guys. This is proof of it right here. That 178 million versus that 305, that tells me right there, this man knows how to negotiate. This is why, like, honestly, Olofsson didn't get a Skinner type deal. I'm not saying he would have got 9, but you know what I mean? He didn't get the 8-year extension and all that crap. No. Gone are those days. It's going to have to be somebody that we're absolutely sold on, that we're going to hand out long term. And I don't even think even then, I don't think Adams is the type. I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see with his signings because, you know, if you look at his 67 signings, show me one that's 8 years. You're not going to find it. All right, guys, that's it. I got one more coming your way. I'll see you that one.